Oh my goodness. What a unpredictable Thursday night that was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia and welcome to the Thursday night football review between the Broncos and the Bulldogs. And holy shit, the Broncos 42-18 winners over the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. I'm not sure what the crowd number was. I know it was wet up there at Suncorp. The conditions were not great, but it looked like a very, average. Didn't look like the greatest crowd in the world. They were talking a sellout, but I think the rain put a lot of people off. What a wild far out, man. 42-18. I didn't see it coming, guys. I'll be honest with you. I did not see it coming. I was actually prepared to tip Brisbane, but then I saw Reece Walsh was ruled out, and I'm like, okay, maybe the Dogs. But Selwyn Cobbo went to fullback tonight, and he played outstanding. I honestly did. He played outstanding. Hello to the live chat, as always. Hello to everyone that's watching in the live chat. Hello to SS Storm Fan. Hello to King Julian. Hello to Michael Driver. Hello to Jay. Hello to Bosky. Hello to Darren. Hello to Will Storm Fan. Hosea is in the chat. Hello to Hosea. Shout out to all the New Zealand-based followers. Hope everyone is doing good. What is happening? Jeffrey, hello, Jeffrey. Hello, everyone that's here. Come over for Magic Round next week. Yeah, Magic Round is going to be a big event, man. It's going to be a big one, that is for sure. We look better with Cobbo at fullback. Well, the Broncos did look better with Cobbo at fullback. Maybe Reece Walsh needs to not play so... what's the best way to describe it? Probably Reece Walsh needs to not play with so many, take so many risks. Like, just take it easy. Just settle it down a little bit and just get ready, man. Like, what a win that was for the Broncos. Great win for the Broncos. Bulldogs, I don't know. We'll get to the Bulldogs. I've got a bit to talk about the Bulldogs. I know it's one game. It was their first loss of the year. They were due for a loss, but the way they were beaten was quite embarrassing, to be honest. They were embarrassed. Also, guys, just quickly, if you're new around here, do not forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We're about 400 subscribers away, I think, from reaching 4,000. So we are getting close to 4K, so make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot of reviews this weekend. I know a lot of people have been complaining about, where's the review for this game? Where's the review for that game? You guys, you gotta understand, I'm on the road a lot at Cowboys away games, so it's hard to review every game when you're on the road a lot. So I'll be reviewing majority of the games this weekend. I think tomorrow with Anzac Day, because there's 3 games back to back to back, I think I'll do a big live stream for all 3 games like tomorrow night. So tomorrow night will be a big review. I might even get someone on as well. So tomorrow's review will be a big one. There'll be 3 games to go over. All right, let's get into it, man. Broncos 42, Bulldogs 18. First thing I want to start by saying is I want to talk a little bit about the Broncos here. I thought the Broncos, the way they started this game, was so intimidating. The Bulldogs forwards looked petrified, man. When you got Payne Haas absolutely going berserk in the front row early on, you got Paddy Carrigan as that ball-playing front rower. You got a damaging forward in Xavier Willison, who's always been sort of known as a middle forward. He was on an edge, and he looked absolutely terrifying. Xavier Willison in the back row was a handful, man. No one could tackle him. He was an absolute monster tonight. He couldn't be stopped. And then obviously the kicking game of Adam Reynolds was outstanding. I think he had 2 40-20s in the first 25 minutes. Like, that's insane. Reynolds, there's only a handful of halfbacks that can do this sort of stuff, like kick a couple of 40-20s. Your likes of Adam Reynolds, your Nathan Clearys, your Daly Cherry Evanses, your Nico Hines, Mitchell Moses. All these guys are good at that. They're great at that stuff. First try of the game, man. I mean, the Broncos kicked off. Bulldogs knocked the ball on, and then Wilson went over for the first try of the game, man. Outstanding. The tries for the game, though. So Wilson got the first one. Reynolds got one. Mariner got two. Shibasaki got one. Jesse Arthur's got one. And Billy Walters got one on the full-time siren. And for the Dogs, Montoya got one. Jacob Preston got one. And Bronson Sherry got one for the Dogs. So, look, the Dogs played well in the last 25 minutes of that second half, but the game was over. The game was well and truly over at that point. The commentators were saying, they need 3 tries in 8 minutes. I'm like, it's not going to happen. Stop it. If it was 13-11, okay, we might be talking there, but nah, it wasn't going to happen. 3 tries in 8 minutes, no way. No way in the world. Now, it's interesting to see the Broncos win like this because a couple of weeks now, Reece Walsh has been a bit out of form. He hasn't been playing great footy. And Cobbo went to fullback tonight, and he just did a fantastic job. He was really good in the defensive line. His kick returns were very good. He looked very dangerous when he ran the ball back. And, yeah, it was the Broncos played a different style of football without Reece Walsh, and it definitely helped them. Like, it definitely suited the Broncos. So when Reece Walsh does come back in a few weeks, they're going to have to try and sort out the best combination and the best way to play football because they've been a bit all over the place with Walsh there. But Cobbo at fullback tonight just sort of gave them a sign of new life, I suppose, and good backup options in case stuff doesn't go to plan. But the Broncos forwards were just on fire, man. Like Payne Haas, Xavier Willison, they were on a mission, man. Reynolds was obviously on fire. Ben Hunt Ben Hunt's had a couple of really tough games, but Ben Hunt had a great game tonight. He was outstanding. Shibasaki at left center seems to be getting better each week. I thought Tony Staggs was a little bit quiet, though, for the Broncos. Would like to see him more involved in the game. Even the bench guys like Corey Jensen, come off the bench, did a great job there as well. Corey Pakes, a lot of good impact. So all their role players, they all did a job tonight, and all of them were outstanding. Now, for the Dogs, look, they really struggled tonight. I know it was wet, but to be fair, if you watched the Broncos in New Zealand last week in the wet, and you watched them tonight in the wet, there was a significant difference compared to last week. There's no excuse for the Bulldogs, in my opinion. I know they had a few sin bin calls go against them. There was a couple of bad decisions, no doubt about it. But to give up 34-0 in the first half was absolutely wild. I still can't believe that actually happened. 34-0 in the first half. You would expect that to be against teams like Parramatta and Newcastle, with all due respect. But the Broncos do that to the team leading the competition, the team that was 6-0 going into tonight's game. Very impressive. Very impressive from the Broncos. Bulldogs got a lot to work on, man. I get they were due for a loss. I get the reality check. I understand all of that, and I totally understand it. But what the 34-0 in the first half? You can't give that up. It's inexcusable, really. Now, some of the other stats I want to go through. Obviously, the Bulldogs, Jacob Preston made the most tackles tonight. He had 47 tackles. Carrigan had 34 for the Broncos. Payne Haas had the most run meters at 255. The Dogs' most run meters was Jacob Carraz at 150. So some good stuff there. The Broncos were outstanding, man. I don't really know what more to say about this game. Like the Bulldogs were all over the shop. Crazy. All right, the sin bins. Look, I didn't want to get into it, but fuck me. Some of these sin bins were a disgrace. So, make sure I don't miss any. So, the first sin bin was, if I can find it, the Josh Curran run. Okay, the Josh Curran run, the Josh Curran sin bin, I can agree with because he did not attempt to wrap at all, and he used his shoulder. It hit the head. Was there much in it? No. But if you don't attempt to wrap and you get him high, you're probably gonna go. So Curran was binned, and then there was another bin. I'm just having a look here on the stats, the NRL website. Was it Tupanua? Yeah. So Tilly Tupanua's sin bin. This one I didn't agree with. Actually, was this the one? Yeah, no, hang on. No, sorry. The Tupanua one was fair because I think that was similar. Shoulder to the head. Probably not a whole lot in it, but when you shoulder someone in the head, you're going. You're definitely going. Now, there was one in the second half I didn't agree with. I'm going to find that. Where is it? The Montoya one, guys. The Marcelo Montoya sin bin. I didn't agree with that one at all. I don't think there was a whole lot in that one. The Montoya one for me was an accident because you look at it, right? I think I can try to remember who it was. Was it Peter Cora? Someone spinned and literally Montoya went to tackle him, and because of the Broncos player, the way he was positioned, there was absolutely nothing that Montoya could do. Montoya was in a vulnerable position himself. It wasn't direct contact to the head. If anything, it was just a high tackle, penalty, get on with the game. I don't agree with the Montoya sin bin. I thought that one was quite disgraceful, to be completely honest with you. I didn't agree with that one at all. And what was the other sin bin? The Broncos player got bin. Was it Mariners sin bin? Yeah, Mariners sin bin. I'll be honest, I don't remember the Mariners sin bin because I was literally in the process of setting up the review, but it didn't matter. It was 34-18, or it didn't matter. But yeah, Mariner was binned for I'm assuming a high tackle on report. But anyway, I think there was a penalty goal in there from Cobbo from memory, and then Billy Walters scoring on the bell. But yeah, look, very good win for the Broncos. Very impressive. Bulldogs got a bit of shit to work out. I know it's one loss, but their first half was unacceptable, and I think their coach, Cameron Ciraldo, will probably give them a fair kick up the arse. Now, just a quick look to next week. Now, both these sides will be involved in Magic Round next week. The Bulldogs will play Sunday 1:50 against the Titans, which could be a danger game for the Bulldogs, but with all due respect, I would not want to beat the team playing the Bulldogs next week after what happened tonight. And the Broncos, they take on the Panthers at Magic Round Sunday at 4 o'clock. That is going to be a big game. That is going to be a big one. So, looking forward to those two. That's going to be a big game. Broncos and Panthers next week. That is going to be spicy, let me tell you. Holy shit. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up, I think. If I had to give you my player of the game, I think you can probably pick between Reynolds, Willison, Haas, Hunt. They're probably the four that stand out. I think Payne Haas for player of the game. Obviously, Reynolds probably did all the work in that first half with his kicking game and whatnot, but Payne Haas was running like a machine, couldn't be stopped. So I'll say Payne Haas for player of the game. Reynolds probably a close second, and then after that, probably Xavier Wilson, to be completely honest. But anyway, that's where the review is going to end, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the live chat, as always, for being good. Appreciate you all. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the triple header, the Anzac Day review. That's going to be a big one. So I'll see you tomorrow night. Anyway, take care. See you tomorrow.